The greatest tragedy of an INFJ life isn't being misunderstood by others, it's being misunderstood by yourself. You have spent your whole life feeling like you were meant for something big, yet you find yourself paralyzed by the sheer volume of your own potential. You have 100 notebooks filled with ideas, 1,000 tabs open in your mind, and a heart that aches to change the world, and yet today looks exactly like yesterday. You are stuck in the visionary's purgatory. You are waiting for a sign, a permission slip, or a version of yourself that is ready. Today, I am burning that permission slip. I'm going to show you why your life mission isn't something you find, it's something you architect. We are going to use the Japanese concept of Ikigai to bridge the gap between your soul and your survival. And I'm going to show you the one clumsy step you must take to finally turn your internal kingdom into an external reality. Most INFJs think their mission must be a single, perfect, world-altering epiphany. We wait for the burning bush. But for the INFJ, perfectionism is actually a defense mechanism. If you keep the mission perfect in your head, you never have to risk it being imperfect in reality. A sovereign INFJ understands that action is a form of intelligence. Your introverted intuition, and I, is a master at seeing the 100th step, but your extroverted sensing, your weakest function, is terrified of the first step. You don't need more vision, you need more friction. You need to get your hands dirty with the messy, unpolished reality of doing. Ikigai is the intersection of 4 circles: what you love, what you are good at, what the world needs, and what you can be paid for. For an INFJ, we usually live in the top 2 circles and starve in the bottom 2. What you love, NI, your deep, obscure interests. What the world needs, FE, where your empathy meets a specific problem. Most people focus on what I can be paid for. A sovereign INFJ focuses on what I can sustain. Your mission isn't just a job, it's a vessel for your values. If you are a writer, a therapist, an entrepreneur, or a parent, if that role doesn't allow you to express your NI depth, you will eventually door slam your own career. Your mission must be large enough to house your soul. Here is the tension. You want to do something meaningful, but you also have bills to pay. You feel like a sellout if you focus on money, but you feel like a failure if you can't support yourself. This creates a split identity where you work a soul-sucking job by day and dream by night. This split is what kills your sovereignty. It keeps you tired, resentful, and divided. In a moment, I'm going to show you the bridge strategy, how to stop dreaming and start building a transition plan that honors both your ideals and your reality. An INFJ who isn't creating is an INFJ who is ruminating. Your NI-TI loop, intuition and logic, is a closed circuit. Without externalization, it becomes a whirlpool of self-doubt. The sovereign mission requires you to move your thoughts out of your head and into the world. Write it down. Turn the vague vibe into a concrete plan. Build a prototype. Start the blog. Record the first video. Create the first draft. The extroverted sensing inferior challenge. Accept that the first version will be ugly. A sovereign INFJ is brave enough to be a beginner in the physical world while being a master in the mental world. Your mission isn't a destination, it's the process of externalizing your internal truth. When you start building, the alien feeling disappears because you're no longer a guest in the world, you are a creator of it. To find your Ikigai, you don't need a year of meditation, you need 90 days of intentional friction. 1. Identify the problem you can't ignore. What is the one thing in the world that makes you the most frustrated or empathetic? This is your FE compass. 2. Choose your medium. How will you speak to it? writing, speaking, coding, parenting, or leading. The 1-hour sovereign block. Dedicate 1 hour a day to this mission. No excuses. This is the hour where you're not an employee, a parent, or a friend. You are a sovereign. Ship it. By day 90, something must be public. A website, a letter, a product. You must face the feedback of the world to refine the vision of the mind. The world is full of people who are doing things without any depth. It is also full of INFJs who have depth but aren't doing anything. Both are tragedies. You have the inner kingdom. You have the sovereign peace. Now it is time to build the roads. Don't die with your music still inside you. The world doesn't need more healed people. It needs people who have healed and then decided to lead. Go build your mission. The citadel is finished. It's time to expand the borders.